Monaco, a city of glamour, but with dark corners. The scene opens on Boulevard des Moulins. Rain lashes the asphalt. Luxury cars drive by slowly, their lights reflecting on the wet cobblestones. Amid this world of wealth walks a figure, soaked, holding a child's hand. She seems rushed. The child keeps glancing over his shoulder, as if he's being followed. A black SUV screeches to a halt. The door swings open. A man steps out, sharply dressed, earbuds in, on his way to an exclusive tech conference. He sees her. For a second, he freezes. "Isabella?" he whispers in disbelief. She slowly turns around. "Alex. It really is you." Flashback to Genoa, 20 years ago. A younger version of them runs through alleyways in Italy. They laugh, steal bread, share dreams of wealth, run from police. She says, "If you ever get rich, don't forget who you are." The smell of fresh bread, the calls of street vendors, the roar of scooters, it's a world where hunger and hope go hand in hand. Back to the present. Alex tries to connect. Isabella is cold, distant. "I work. And you? You've changed. Let me help. What's going on?" She points to the child. "He's being hunted. He saw something he shouldn't have. And now, everyone's after him." They push through the rain into a small alley. Alex follows them, confused but determined. They vanish into a building between two shuttered stores. Inside it's warm, chaotic. Teenagers lounge on old couches, others cook or play with a dog. It's Isabella's shelter. Alex looks around, this is a world he had forgotten. He recognizes the look in the children's eyes. The same look he once had. Hunger, fear, but also hope. Isabella talks to some of the kids. She radiates both authority and compassion. She explains, a boy, Luca, found a USB stick with information about money laundering. Money funneled through banks in Monaco, and powerful people would do anything to keep it hidden. The boy is now missing. "And you're trying to protect him?" Alex asks. "Yes. And that puts both of us in danger." Alex decides to help. Together they visit the harbor, cafes Luca frequented, old tunnels under Monaco used by runaway youth. During their search, trust begins to grow between them. Old wounds reopen. Isabella accuses Alex of forgetting them all when he became rich. Alex explains how loneliness and fear drove him upward. Meanwhile, Alex discovers that a business partner, Charles, has ties to criminal networks. "What have I gotten myself into?" He confronts him during a networking dinner at a luxury hotel. Charles laughs it off but subtly hints that he knows what Alex is doing. That night in his villa, Alex and Isabella stare at footage on his security system. They discover that Charles isn't just laundering money, he's making people disappear. He has Luca. I'm sure of it. They resolve to find Luca. But just as they get closer, Isabella is kidnapped. The abduction happens right before Alex's eyes via drone footage over the city. He slams his fist on the table. No one touches her. No one. Alex uses all his resources, drones, surveillance networks, hackers, to track her down. He breaks into servers, bribes insiders, has a cybersecurity friend analyze an audio recording. Everything points to a yacht ready to leave Monaco. He infiltrates the ship. In a violent confrontation with heavily armed guards, he rescues her. At the same time, Luca appears, having hidden himself aboard. He looks battered but determined. "I have everything. I know who's behind it." They open the USB stick. What they find is shocking. Luca's father, a top banker, is the head of the network. The data includes names of politicians, corporations, offshore accounts. Enough to shake Monaco to its core. The next day, Monaco is in upheaval. The media floods with revelations. Charles is arrested. The top banker vanishes without a trace. Some believe he was murdered, others that he escaped with help from foreign connections. Alex loses millions due to the exposure, but retains his dignity. He decides to sell his company. Together with Isabella, he founds a foundation for youth in Southern Europe, with centers in Italy, France, and Spain. In a montage, we see the shelters transform, better beds, educational materials, guidance. Young people find hope. Isabella works with heart and soul, Alex handles logistics and funding. Their relationship blossoms but remains complex. Both carry scars. Final scene, They open a new shelter by the sea. The sun rises over Monaco. Children run along a pier. A young girl asks Alex, "Are you rich?" He smiles. "Depends on what you call rich. We started in the rain. But we end in the light. And this time, I won't forget who I am." Fade out.